This lovely lady is playing our summertime ball. Please welcome Halsey on FaceTime.
So excited.
Halsey, this is huge. I mean, first off, before we say anything, congratulations, I just say, because I saw on your Twitter you're having Anne-Marie's baby.
I am. We're expecting. We haven't decided on a name yet, but I might have it figured out once I get off this phone call and finish this Game of Thrones episode.
You're watching a Game of Thrones episode whilst doing the interview?
I just paused it, and only for you guys. Seriously.
Wow, that takes a lot, you know, so I feel really honoured.
That's proper honour,
Yeah, I will say that I'm like filled with a tremendous amount of anxiety right now.
Okay.
You guys are talking to me and I'm like,
Listen, the summertime ball, what does this mean to you to be performing?
I mean, it's so exciting that I was even asked to come back. I know what a special opportunity it is to not only get to do Jingle Bell Ball, but to come back and do Summertime Ball as well. Like, I think when you're far away from your fans who live, in a different region or a different territory, you kind of get this waking fear of like, oh my goodness, like they're going to forget about me while I'm gone. They're not going to like me anymore.
You performed at the Jingle Bell Ball, which is, 20,000 people, but this is next level Summertime Ball, 80,000 people, Wembley. Yeah. How does that feel?
I mean, it's absolutely insane. I've definitely never performed in front of that many people in my life, but I hopefully I make everybody excited and proud, and hopefully it gives everyone kind of a taste of what it's like to come and see my headline show next time I come back to London.
Oh, that would be good. Halsey, do you have a favourite track to perform live?
I mean, recently it's been Without Me because it's just so fun.
Yeah. And
I think it's one of the biggest vocal songs I've ever written. I really get to kind of wail it when I sing it.
Yeah.
And I usually, as you guys know, because you play East Side too, I usually favor the more rappy, kind of fast kind of writing.
I think you should definitely. I think you've got to do Without Me, but I think you've also got to start painting on the floor.
I know.
In the middle of Wembley Stadium. That was an amazing thing. That was cool. Was that not the most distracting thing ever? You did a performance whilst painting on the floor.
The craziest moment was when I was in rehearsal and I was practicing the painting, and I was like, that looks pretty damn good, doesn't it? That looks pretty good. And my tour manager, Jimmy, came up to me and went, Ash. And I was like, what? And he was like, you got to do it upside down or they're not going to be able to see it. And I was like, you're telling me I need to learn how to do this whole thing upside down and sing? And he was like, yeah.
No
and I was
pressure.
like, all right, well, let's go again.
It was big. It was very big. It was awesome.
Halsey, you were saying about coming back to the UK for your own gig. What is it about the UK? What do you love so much about the UK crowds?
It's the best music crowds in the world.
Yeah. Thank you.
Every show I've ever been to, even just as a fan in the UK, when I'm visiting and I get the chance to see one of my peers who's playing, every show feels like a punk show, kind of. Even if I'm going to watch a rapper or a pop group or whatever, it's the audience is always so aggressive. I've seen a mosh pit at Little Mix. It's like that.
Yeah.
And that's just on stage.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's just on stage.
Yeah, that was just the girls.
Yeah. We promise to deliver when you come to the UK. We promise you. But another artist we've got to talk about this. Another artist you've been working with, a track that broke the internet, let's face it, was Boy With Luv with BTS.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, how was that?
It was really, really a long time coming, I think. I met the guys a couple years ago, and I just kind of connected with them right away. I think a lot of people can be intimidated by a language barrier, but I knew it was really important to me to kind of just talk to them the same way I would talk to anyone else. And I think in a time when they were exploring a new avenue, I think it meant a lot to them that I just treated them like any other friend. And it meant a lot to me that they did the same. That they were open to talking to me and meeting me, and they were fans of my music and I was huge fans of theirs. Despite growing up in different places and, coming of age into different types of music industries, the one thing that we really found in common was we love our fans. We love making visually stunning, exciting art, that gets everyone excited. Yeah. So it was kind of just a matter of time before we did the collaboration. And I went to Korea a couple times.
Yeah.
When we were first getting it together, and then when we did the music video. And when they were like, they sent me the stuff for the music video, and they were like, you know, she can do choreography if she wants, but she doesn't have to. And like, you guys know me. As soon as someone was like, she doesn't have to, I was like, what? I'll do it. What do you mean I don't want to? What do you mean she doesn't have to? Why wouldn't I do it? Of course I'm going to do it.
I found it so interesting that, you know, we were talking earlier on and you were talking about how you liked all that British culture and British music and almost like that punk scene. I mean, I do have to talk about it. Obviously, your boyfriend, your fella is from Doncaster, and he is a proper punk kid.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
Went there a couple weeks ago.
You went to Doncaster.
Yeah.
Tell me, what is Halsey doing, Donny?
I went bowling.
No.
Oh, nice.
Amazing.
Yes,
yeah.
you
I
did.
went to Pizza Express.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
Went to a pub.
Very good. You're very good.
I love that.
Yeah, really
Halsey
cool,
in a
mate.
pub. That's awesome.
Fit right in, man. Fit right in.
And but I mean, listen, he gives it a lot when he's on stage. So I mean, that's something massive. And your track together, I mean, that's just couple goals, isn't it? Realistically.
It was so fun to make, and it was kind of like really unexpected. It wasn't so much like, oh, it's like make a song together, so much as like we've written like 15 songs together.
Wow.
Just because we're just kind of always writing and always together, so therefore
Something to do, isn't it?
What's your Doncaster accent like?
oh, it's really bad. I'm not doing it for you. Also, Dom's got like a really, really Yorkshire accent. Like even his family makes fun of him and is like, "Why is your accent?"
He must be able to just call you Halsey. Halsey.
He calls me Ash baby.
Ash baby.
Yeah, it's literally just like
Just like that.
exactly
Ash
like
baby,
that.
want to go Pizza Express?
Go bowling.
Yeah.
Go bowling. We're going to see you at the Summertime Ball. Let's hear it for Halsey, everyone.
Bye, Halsey.